Hi there, and welcome to the second episode in the series of build videos for the Crimson Guitars Cigar Box Guitar Kit that I bought for Callum. Last week we got a certain distance. I'm going to put the unit down before we carry on. And we finished with gluing the fretboard to the neck. And I've taken the clamps off. And this looks pretty good. There are no markings on the fretboard. It seems to be securely glued and very close, and it's in the right position. So that seems to have worked very well. So we're happy about that. Today, what we're going to do is, well, we've got several tasks remaining, and I'm not sure how much of them, or how many of them we'll get through today. So possibly firstly, we need to take out this top bit of wood here, where the lid of the cigar box will go. And then also the other major task is the fretboard itself. And we want to do a bit of radiusing on the fretboard, and then we need to install the frets. That's not all that needs to be done, but I think that's going to be more than enough for us today, because we have limited time available. We only have about 3 hours available to work on this today, so we'll have to see how far we can go. Right, while Callum is chiselling away at the neck, I am going to quickly do something to prepare for later on. We don't have a radiusing block, so I'm basically going to try and make one. A bit rough and ready, but there we go. So what we have is a block of wood, which I'm going to cut down a bit, and I'm going to do a very rough and ready arc on that in order to give it a kind of radius. I've got a 12-inch or 30-centimetre ruler here, which I'm just going to use sort of like this to create the arc. I don't know if you can see the pencil line there, but that's the radius that I'm going to cut out, and then we'll smooth that a bit, and then we'll use this as a radiusing block.
Just about not closing.
After a bit of sanding, here is the finished radiusing block, which we think looks quite decent. After a bit more filing and sanding and such, looks pretty good.
The lid doesn't close anyway, all the way. I'm going to probably put a pin in here to keep it closed.
What's next?
Next, tidying up the end, the tail here, and then radiusing the fretboard.
Good, good.
So we got started on this last week. It was a bit fiddly sawing it, and the file we had wasn't very good for cleaning it up all the way. So now we're going to do that. So, tidied this bit up at the tail end. It was a bit messy before, now it should look nice and smooth.
Good. And now, the fretboard.
And now the fretboard.
So you decided to do a bit of filing before sanding?
Yeah, sanding we've got, just want some torture.
So just in case we can use it later on, we've collected some of the filings from the Purpleheart. And how are you doing then with your radiusing?
It's going quite slowly because the sandpaper we've got isn't that rough.
So, making a start.